anyway?
She said she put your arm around my waist.
So that's it. Here's something new. Can't put my arm around a girl so that I ask your permission. That how it is?
I just want that one around no more.
You come around all you want, see? If you ain't got the price, Billy Bigelow treat to a ride.
Big talker, ain't you, Mr. Bigelow? I suppose you think I can't throw you out, too, if I wanna. You're such a good barker, I can't go along with that, you got it? Well, just for that, you're discharged. Your services are no longer required. You're bounced, see?
Very well, Mrs. Mullen.
You know I could bounce you if I felt like
And
it.
you felt like it just now. Ain't that funny? So I'm bounced.
Do you have to pick up on every word I said? I always said
That
that.
my services are no longer required. Very good. We'll leave it at that, Mrs. Mullen.
All right, you don't let go of that. Mr. Bigelow, she's willing to change her mind.
You stay out of this.
I don't want this to happen to Count to me.
Apologize to her.
Me? Apologize to her? For what? For spoiling the good name of my carousel. The business that was left to me by my dear, saintly-hearted husband, Mr. Moore. I only wish my poor husband was alive this minute.
I bet he don't.
He gave me such a snap on the jaw.
I just want to give you a few, dry up.
You utter, after all I've done for you, I'm doing you for good, you hear? Get through for good. I won't take you back like before. Mr. Bigelow.
Usually, you don't feel sorry for me, or I'll give you a smack on the jaw. Don't you feel sorry for me either?
I'm not feeling sorry for you, Mr. Bigelow.
You're a liar. You are feeling sorry for me. I can see it in your face. You think now that when I lost my job, I won't be able to get another one.
What will you do now, Mr. Bigelow?
Well, first of all, I'll go get myself a drink. When anything bothers me, I always get a drink.
Then you are bothered about losing your job.
No, only go around and get a paper drink. Will you pay for it? Will you? How much money have you got?
42 cents.
And you? I asked you how much you got. I understand. You needn't cry about it. I'll go back to the carousel and get my things. Then we'll go have a drink. Keep your money. I'll pay.
Julie, do you like him? I don't know. Did you like it when he talked to you today? When he put you on the carousel that way? Did you like that? Probably not to say. Julie, I've been busting to tell you something lately. You have? The reason I didn't care to tell you before was because you didn't have a fella of your own. Now you got one. I can tell you about mine. I'm glad you got a fella, Carrie. His name is Mr. Snow, and an upstanding man is he. He comes home every night in his round bottom boat with a net full of honey from the sea.
way.
No, sir.
Hey, who's old Sideburn?
Here now! Don't you come call Mr. Bascom's name! Let your fixin' get yourself in trouble. We got a report on this fellow from the police chief at Bangor. He's a pretty slug as they both come up from Coney Island.
New York, eh?
He works on carousels. He makes a specialty on things like this and gets him all loony at it. Promises to marry him, then takes the money.
I've got no money.
You speak when you're spoken to, miss!
Julie, you told what kind of blackguard this man is. You're an inexperienced girl. He's imposing you and deluded. That's why I'm inclined to give you one more chance.
You hear that?
I'm meeting Mrs. Bascom at the church. We'll drive you home and explain everything to the house matron. Come, my child.
Well, girl, don't be sitting there like you didn't have good sense.
Do I have to go with him?
No, you don't have.
Then I'll stay.
After I warn you!
You see, Timmy, there are some of them. You just can't help. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Bascom.
Good night, Mr. Bascom.
You low-down scalawag! I'm throwing you in jail! What for? Well, no. Wish I did.
Well, and then what happened?
Huh?
You were starting to tell me a story.
Me?
About that girl in Coney Island. You just caught the lights in the carousel, and that's as far as you got.
Oh, yeah. Well, just as I finished with the last light in carousel, a little girl was shocking. She was about, say, tell me something. Ain't you scared of me? I mean, after what that cop said about me taking money from girls.
I ain't scared.
That your name? Julie? Julie something?
Julie Jordan.
You're a funny kid. Want to go into town to dance, maybe? Or go to the...
No, I have to be careful.
Of what?
Of my character. You see, I'm never gonna marry. I'm never gonna marry. If I was gonna marry, I wouldn't have to be such a stickler. But I'm never gonna marry, and a girl who don't marry has got to be much more particular.
But suppose I was to say that I'd marry you.
You?
Well, that scares you, don't it? You're thinking about what that cop said.
No, I ain't. I never paid no mind to what he said.
But you wouldn't marry anyone like me, would you?
Yes, I would. If I loved you. It would make no difference what you, even if I died for it.
Nah. How do you know how you feel or anything?
I don't know how I, but just the same, I know how it'd be if I loved you. When I worked in the mill, weaving up the loom, I gazed up and minded out the room, and
Are you trying to get me to marry you?
No.
What's putting it in my head? You're different, all right. Don't know what it is. You look at me with that little kid face like you trust him. I wonder what it'd be like.
What?
I know that. I know what it'd be like. It'd be awful. I can just see myself. Kind of scrawny and pale, picking at my food, and lovesick like any other guy. I'd throw away my sweater and dress up like a dude in a dicky and a collar and a tie. If I loved you.
But you don't.
No, I don't. But somehow I can see just exactly how I feel. If I loved you, time and again I would try to say all I want you to know. If I loved you, words would come in an easy way, round in circles I go, longing to tell you about our friend and John. I let my golden chances pass me by. Say you'd leave me, off you would go in the midst of day. Never, never to know how I loved you. If I loved you. I wouldn't marry anybody. Even if the girl was foolish enough to want me to. I wouldn't.
Don't worry about it, Billy.
Who's worried?
You're right about the rain and no wind. The blossoms are just coming down by themselves. Just their time until I read him.
How about some apple turnovers?
Hold your horses! Hey, what are you and that woman doing in there? Hold your horses! What are you not trying yet?
Roasting ice cream?
Nettie Fowler! You! Nettie Fowler! Will you stop that racket? We're running counseling demons! We're in the kitchen, busier than a bee in a bucket of tar. You want to be ashamed, making yourself a plague and nuisance and yelling, screaming, and carrying on! You too good, Tim! You too good! You really don't catch nothing. Pretty silly jokes and prattle. You pack your brains in butterflies and bits to every true rattle. You too good, Timmy, you too good. Tell them something that'll learn 'em. Yeah, we rock the country crap. When your belly's full of frog. You pack your brains in a Congo pen. He's never gonna be a frog. Congo can never be a frog. That'll learn 'em, darn 'em. Now just a minute, ladies. You've got no call to fret. We only ask politely if you was ready yet. We kinda like this lemonade to get an early start. And morning word to tell you we working down our part. You'll get no drinks or bills till we get across the bay. So pull in your belts and load them boats. Let's get underway. The sooner we sail, the sooner we start. Glad they crossed the bay.
March with her like a lion, oh, whipping up the water in the bed. Then April cried and stepped aside, and the long came pretty little May. There was full of promises, but she didn't keep them quick enough for sorrow. And the thought of counting promises was ridiculous and so never more.
gentle then, you told me.
Yes, he was.
But now he's always acting up.
Not always. Sometimes he's gentle, even now. After supper, when he comes out here and listens to the music from the carousel, something comes over him and he's gentle.
What does he say?
Nothing. He just says that he gets kind of thoughtful. You see, he's unhappy because he ain't working. That's why he hit me on Monday.
Fine reason for hitting ya. Beats his wife because he ain't working.
It preys on his mind.
Did he hurt you?
Oh, no, Claire, no.
I got some good news to tell you about me. Mr. Snow and me, we're going to be cried in church next Sunday.
Tell us, Terry, how long have you been bespoke?
Near on 2 months now. Julie was the first to know. What's he like, Julie? Julie's never seen him, but you all will, soon. He's coming here today. I asked him to the clown bake.
I can't hardly wait to see him.
I can't hardly wait to wed. Me neither.
What a day that'll be for you, Terry.
When you walk down the aisle, all the heads will turn. What a rustling of bodies there'll be. And you'll try to smile, but your cheeks will burn, and your eyes will get so dim you can hardly see. With your orange blossoms quivering in your hand, you will stumble to the spot where the parson is, and your finger will be ringed with a golden band. And you'll know the bell is yours, and you are his.
When I marry Mr. Snow,
What a day, what a day!
the flowers will be buzzing with the honeybees.
The birds will make a racket in the churchyard trees.
When I marry Mr. Snow,
Hi-ho!
then it's off to home we'll go.
Spilling rice on the way.
And both of us will look a little dreamy-eyed, driving to a cottage by the ocean side. When the summer breezes blow,
You and Mr. Snow.
you'll carry me past the threshold, and I'll be as meek as a lamb. And he'll set me on my feet, and I'll say kind of sweet, "Well, Mr. Snow, here I am." Mr. Snow!
Mr. Snow! That everything will be about as right can be. Living in a pine by the sea with me, where the salty breezes blow. I love this difference, and I live to make this difference, change my name. This is Snow.
trees. Harry, I'm gonna get rich on sardines. I mean, we're gonna get rich. You and me and all of us.
We'll have one little kid. The second year we'll go and have another little kid.
Are you building up to another tweet?
We'll build a lot more rooms. Our dear little house will get bigger. Our dear little house will get bigger.
And so will my figure. Carrie, can you imagine how it'll be when the children are upstairs in bed and you and me sit all alone in the firelight? Me in my armchair and you on my knee? Maybe.
When the children are asleep, we'll sing our dreams. The things that every other child had in mind. When the children are asleep, our hearts are warm. If I still love you, I love you. You're my home. In my heart. When the children are asleep, our it's quite fun to realize every glass is okay.
Hey, Bo, it's Tim. After I get rid of my shipments, I want to talk to you. I got an idea for you to be making money.
How much?
Oh, you ever saw in your life? Hey, Jigger, come back here. For many a long, long day. For many a long, long day. Rocking upon the sea, your boat will seem to be like a dear little baby in her bassinet. For she hasn't learned to walk, and she hasn't learned to talk, and a little behind is kind of inclined to be wet. Low, high, low, low, away the people go. We'll go away, little sailing away. Away we'll go, go me high and low. For many a long, long day. For many a long, long day.
It's wonderful just to feel your hands upon your wheel and to listen to wind whistling in a sail or a clock
Life is gay and free, and I'm feeling a flip the hook of the hip of the whale. Go high, low, low, away we will go. We'll go away, we'll sailing away. Away we'll go, going high and low. For many, many a long, long day. For many, many a long, long day. I tell you, Billy, it's safe to sell cakes.
You say, this old cipher in Soul's Mill is also the owner of your ship?
That's right. Tonight he'll bring $3,000 or $4,000 down the captain by himself. He'll walk on the waterfront by himself. All that money.
You think you have someone to go with him?
Not him. Not the last 3 times anyway. I seen him in the same spot watching past me. Once, I nearly jumped him.
Why didn't you?
I don't like to jump, Mrs. Airtight. This one needs 2 to float on proper. Besides, there's a moon shining him like a torch. Don't like moons. Except lately they're nights. They haven't run the fog. There's a 10-1 chance we'll have fog tonight. That's why I want you to tell your wife to go to the picnic. The clam bake.
Clamming? Why?
Just suppose you and me all live on the island, and we get lost in the fog for, let's say, half an hour. Just suppose you and me got in a boat, came over here and did whatever we had to do, then got back. Here's your alibi. We just say we're lost in the fog all that time.
Well, what would we have to do? I mean, well, me, what would I have to do?
You go up to those sidebirds and say, "Excuse me, sir, can you tell me the time?"
Excuse me, sir, can you tell me the time? Then what?
Well, by that time I got a knife in his ribs. You take your knife and...
Me? I ain't got a knife.
You can get one, can't you?
I won't do it. It's dirty.
And what's dirty about it?
The knife.
All right. Forget the knife. Go up to those sidebirds with a tin cup and say, "Excuse me, sir, can you give me $3,000 or $4,000? Sweet, just for you then."
Still won't do it. It's dirty.
Of course, if you get all the money you want and don't need.
I ain't got a cent. Well, Mike thinks I'm dead.
That's what I thought. You gotta have a job. You got a wife support.
Shut up about my wife. What do you want?
Hello, Billy.
What'd you come here for?
Come to talk business.
A business.
I see you're still hanging around with your jailbird friends.
What's it to you? Why ain't around her?
There's one thing I can't abide is a common type of woman.
Got a new Parker in it.
Why don't you stay home at night and sleep? You look awful.
See as good as me?
Wash your hair off your forehead.
Leave my hair be.
If I told you to let it hang down your eyes, you push it back. I hear you've been beating her. If you're sick of her, why don't you leave her? No use being, of course.
Leave her, eh? You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Don't flatter yourself. If I had any sense, I wouldn't have come here. The things you have to do when you're in business. I'd sell the Jane Carousel if I could.
Ain't you cried
I'll have told you.
Well,
Well, yesterday my head ached and you asked me.
yeah.
Well, you see, that's what it is.
You sick?
No, it's nothing like that. It's awfully hard to tell you. I ain't a bit scared because it's a perfectly natural thing.
What is?
Well, when two people live together,
Yeah?
I'm gonna have a baby.
Hey, Billy, Billy.
Hey, Jacob, Jules, get out of tea!
So what?
Nothing.
Well, my mother had a baby once.
He and Erica, they have a row, I bet. When he comes back to me, you know I ain't gonna let him hang around with you no more. You know that, don't you?
Common woman.
Ain't gonna let him get in your clutches. Whoever hangs around with you either ends up in a jailhouse or a grave.
Carnival blonde come between a man and his wife.
Come between nothing. They don't belong together. Nobody knows them like I do, and nobody's gonna get away from me. And that goes for you.
Who wants them? Because when I'm self get tied up and go hussy like you, what good would it be to me?
It won't be no good. And you're going to end up with police and bullets, how like that Rhodes boy you hung around with last year. I wish the boy would have got you, this CBI wart rat.
Common woman.
Yeah, call me, but I got him back just the same, and you're true.
Put on a new coat of paint. You start to peel. Play boat.
Still here?
You told me to come back, didn't ya? Here, you've been wanting that bounce on your salary. It's only fair, you've been out of work for so long.
Go home, Mrs. Mullen.
What's the matter with you?
Can you stand having my breakfast? Go back to your old carousel.
You mean you ain't coming with me?
Get out of here, get!
What did she tell you in there?
She told me.
Lies about me, I bet.
No, nothing about you, Mrs. Mullen. Just about me and Julie. As a matter of fact, Mrs. Mullen, I'm going to be a father.
You, Julie?
Get out of here, Mrs. Mullen.
You, a father?
Get the heck away from me, Mrs. Mullen. I wonder what he'll think of me. I guess he'll call me the old man. I guess he'll think I can lick every other fella's father. Well, I can. I bet that he'll turn out to be the spitting image of his dad. But he'll have more common sense than his pudding-headed father ever had. I'll teach him to wrestle and thunder a wave in the morning when we go for a swim. His mother can teach him the way to behave, but she won't make a sissy out of him. Not him, not my boy, not Bill. Bill, my boy Bill, I will see that he's named after me. I will. My boy Bill, he'll be tall and his tough as a tree. Will Bill, like a tree, he'll grow with his head held high and his feet planted firm on the ground. And you won't see nobody there to try to boss him or toss him around. No, back on a flat face, Carmel is whirling around. And don't give a dang what he does, as long as he does what he likes. He can sit on his tail or work on a rail, a hammer and spikes. He can bury his boat in a river, or handle a batch on his back, or work him in down in the streets of the town with a whip and a horse and a hack. He can haul a scow, cross a canal, run a cow, run a corral, or maybe bark for a carousel. Of course it takes talent to do that well. He might be champ of the heavyweights, or feller social glue, or president of the United States. That'd be alright too. His mother liked that, but he wouldn't be president unless he wanted to be. Not Bill. she, my little girl, is half again as bright as girls are meant to be. Dozens of boys pursue her, many a lively lad does what he can to woo her from her faithful dad. My little girl, she has to do picking one young fellas or two or three. But my little girl gets hungry every night and she comes home to me. My little girl, gotta get ready before she comes. I gotta make certain that she won't be dragging my songs with a lot of folks like me. She's gonna be filtered and fed and dressed in the best that money can buy. I never know how to get money, but I'll try. I'll try. I'll go out and make it or steal it or take it or die.
All right, Nanny, we're coming. Don't need to have a fit about it.
Hey, Billy, what's this Julie says about you not going to the clam bake?
Clam bake? Maybe I will go after all. Hey, there's Jigger. I gotta go talk to him. Hey, Jigger!
I'll tell Julie you're coming. She'll be tickled pink.
Hey, Jigger, I'll go to the clam bake, do everything like you said.
Good.
Gotta get money and count the big, see?
Sure, the baby. Did you get the knife?
Knife?
I only got a pocket knife. If we show the fight, we'll need a real one.
But
Go inside to the kitchen knife.
some might see me.
Take it so they don't see you.
Billy, is it true you're coming to the clam bake?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, good, we'll have that barrel in front. I'll show you my new island. Know every inch of it. I've been going since I've been a little girl.
Billy, you better go get that.
Get what, Billy?
What?
The shawl. Billy said you had a shawl. It's cold at night. Fog comes on. Ain't that what you said, Billy?
Yeah, I better go get it. The shawl.
That was real thoughtful of you, Billy.
I better go get it.
Come on, everybody!
It's busted out a hole, busted from the seeds.
And the pleasant life of riding and is smoking up so hearty is the lesson everybody wants to lead.
Because it's June, 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 June. Just because it's June, June, June. Because it's June, because it's June.
piece of that, Carrie.
After you do it, Jigger, what will we do then?
Bury the money. Well, I got them half for 6 months.
Well, yeah,
With another 6 months if I tax it on the ship.
baby will be born when.
We'll take it along with us.
Maybe we'll sail to San Francisco.
Why do you keep putting your hand to your chest?
The heart keeps jumping under the knife.
It's the knife on the other side.
Mr. Bigelow, Julie said you should come and help her. Why ain't you working?
I don't feel so good.
It's gravy and clams not sitting on so good on your stomach.
No, it's nothing on my stomach. It's something on my mind. Sit down here with me a moment. I want your advice.
Now look here, Mr. Craig, I got no time, no work on the fish stores.
You're sweeter than sugar, and I'm crazy for you. I ain't never been this way before for anyone.
Mr. Cragen!
There ain't nothing I wouldn't do for you. When I see your lovely smile, as with new beer, my mouth closed. The only girl for me. Now how about a little kiss?
Mr. Cragen, I couldn't!
So did you hear me say I loved you?
I feel sorry for you, but what can I do? Enoch and me are going to be crying in church next Sunday.
Next Sunday, I'll be proud to see looking at the icy gray water. Maybe I'll jump in and drown myself.
Oh, don't!
Then give me a kiss. One easy little kiss.
Enoch wouldn't like it!
I don't want a kiss, Enoch.
I'll thank you not to yell at me, Mr. Cragen. If you love me the way you say you do, then please, show me the same respect as if you didn't love me.
Carrie, Pipperidge, one word, please. I know I don't deserve your forgiveness, only I couldn't help myself. For a few awful moments, I let the brute come out in me.
I think I understand, Mr. Cragen.
Oh, thank you, Miss Pipperidge. Thank you kindly. There's just one thing that worries me, and it worries me a lot. It's about you.
About me?
You're such a little innocent. You had no right to stay alone and talk to men you hardly know. Suppose I was to contempt a fellow. You know, unprincipled. Kind of uses physical strength to have his will. Are such men, you know.
I know, but
Now, there are certain grips from wrestling I can teach you. Tricks the line and mash your flat in his face in 2 minutes.
I ain't strong enough.
It don't take strength. It's all in the balance. I twist the wrist and a jab with the elbow. Here, let me show you a simple one. This can save your life someday. Suppose the fellow grabs you like this. Reach towards you. Now put your left arm all around my neck. And squeeze harder, tighter. Good girl. You got me helpless.
Show me another one.
Right. Here's how you can set him in his bra. Sit still, relax. This is the way firemen carry people.
Is it?
Yeah, help you make man.
Hello, Enoch. This is how firemen carry people.
Where's the fire?
He was just showing me how to defend myself.
Didn't look like you learned very much by the time I came.
But,
I never thought to the woman on engaged to being carried out of the woods like a fallen deer.
I wasn't being carried out of the woods. I was being carried into it. No, I don't mean that.
I care if I women are pretty loose and lollygagging. I certainly would never marry one.
But Enoch!
Leave me, please. Leave me alone with my shattered dreams. They're all I have left. Memories of what didn't happen.
What? I never see it yet to fail. I never see it fail. A girl who's in love with a virtuous man is doomed to reap and wail. Stonecutters cut it on stone. Woodpeckers peck it on wood. There's nothing so bad for a woman as a man who thinks he's good. two.
Take some! Tis two! Enoch, say you forgive me. Say something sweet to me, Enoch. Something soft and sweet. Say something soft and sweet! What's a green pie?
Hey, Jigger, don't you think...
When are we gonna start that treasure hunt?
Right now, y'all got partners, 2 men to each team. You got a half an hour to find the treasure, and the waiters can kiss any girl they want.
Billy, you know what, Jigger? Don't you think that's foolish?
Why?
Well, now you know the Adam go. Why don't you each split up and go with Jim and...
Well, we're partners, see? Come on, Jigger.
Billy, I wish you wouldn't. Enoch put on a new suit this morning. He acts like a totally different person. Never seen yet to fail. I never see it fail. A girl who's in love with any man is doomed to weep and wail. And they're even worse after they marry you.
Harry, you ought to be factoring. You'd be better off.
Here's Harmony, and right here, she'll tell ya. The collectors takes your life away. There's no relief inside. It's cooking and scrubbing and sewing all day, and who knows what all night. Stonecutters cut it on stone, woodpeckers peck it on wood. There's nothing so bad for a woman as a man who's bad or good. Makes you wonder, don't it? Now you tell her, Julie. You know. Tell her, Julie. She's your best friend. Tell it to her good, Julie. Tell it to her good. What's the use of wondering if he's good or if he's bad? Or if you like the way he wears his hat? What's the use of wondering if he's good or if he's bad? He's your fella and you know it. That's all there is to know. All the sense we tell you that the ending will be sad, and now's the time to break and run away. But what's the use of wondering if the ending will be sad? He's your fella and you know it. There's nothing more to say. Something made him the way that he is, when the results are true. And something gave him the things that are his. One of those things is you. So if you want to give them to the man, and anywhere beneath you anytime he needs you, you go round and round like mad. You're his girl and he's your fella, and all the rest is Billy, where are you going?
Where are we going?
We're looking for the treasure.
I don't want you to, Billy. Let me come with you.
No.
Billy,
I ain't got time for old women. Come on,
you
Jigger.
know that. Common sense may tell you that the ending will be sad, and now's the time to break and run away. But what's the use of wondering if the ending will be sad? He's your brother and you love him. There's nothing more to say.
Suppose you don't come.
He'll come. What will you say to him?
I'll say, good evening, sir. Excuse me. Could you tell me the time? Suppose he answers me. Then what do I say?
He won't answer you.
Jigger, have you ever killed a man before?
If I did, I wouldn't be likely to say so now, would I?
No, I guess you wouldn't. But suppose tonight when we're doing it, well, you know, when we die and we go up before, well, you know, before
Before who?
before God.
you and me? Not a chance.
Well, why not?
What's the highest court they ever dragged you into?
Please, magistrates, I guess.
Sure, not before the Supreme Court judge, now have you?
No?
Same thing on next row. Rich folks, heavenly courts, and the high judge. For you and me, police magistrate. Rich folks, fine music, and chubby little animals.
Will we get into music?
Not a note. All we'll get is justice. There's plenty of that for you and me. Yes, sir. Nothing but justice.
He'll be coming back from the climate any minute. Suppose you don't come.
He'll come. What'd you say if it's some cards while waiting? Tell him pass quicker that way.
All right.
You got any money?
80 cents.
All right, 80 cents. Play 21. I'll bank.
Oh, baby.
Sounds like he's got an ace.
Wish old sideways would get here and get it over with.
He's a little late. Don't you want to go off the game?
They ain't got any more money. I told you that.
You want to play on credit?
You mean you'll trust me?
No, but I'll deduct it.
From what?
Your share of the money. You mean you deduct it from my share.
All right. Can't sit here doing nothing. Drop the thought crazy. Well, how much is the bank?
Let's see. Cyberns will have $3,000 on it. That's what the orange brings to the captain. Except tonight the captain don't get it. We get it. 1,500 to you, 1,500 to me.
Go ahead and deal. $50. No, 100. I'll stay.
21.
This time, double or nothing.
Double or nothing it is.
Come again. I'll stay.
21.
Hey, are you cheating or something?
Me, do I look like a cheat?
$500.
Dollars? Say, you're a plunger, ain't you? Yes, sir.
Come again.
Let's see, that makes 700 that you owe me.
700. This time, double or nothing. I'll stand pat.
21, a natural.
You dirty crook! I'll kill you. Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me the time?
Drop the knife. Don't budge, either of you. Ahoy, up there, Nancy B.
Ahoy, who's down?
Well, another one. He's running up here. I'll give you some cover. There's another board. Don't you look behind you. What did you see coming?
A policeman.
You wanted to know the time. I'll tell you the time. It was 10 to 20 years in prison for you.
Oh, I ain't going to a prison.
Where do you think you're going?
Who fired that shot? What's going on here? Stop him!
Julie!
What's the knife?
How about you, Mr. Bascom? You all right?
I'm all right. Lucky, though. Very lucky. This is the first time I ever took a pistol with you.
Is he dead?
No, he's still breathing.
Put him out on that crate.
Watch his side now. Be careful of him.
The fools, the silly fools, they didn't even notice I was coming from the ship, not to it.
The man they tried to crate for is in my desk.
The fools.
The other one got away.
What's that?
The boat coming back from the clam bait.
We better stop them.
Yes, sir. Get back to him. Stand back. Who is it?
Julie, little Julie, something I gotta tell you. I couldn't see anything ahead and I couldn't. Jared told me how we could get a hold of a lot of money. Maybe we'll sail to San Francisco. See?
Yes.
Tell the baby if you want. I had this idea about sailing to San Francisco.
what's going to happen. Remember the sample you gave me? Remember what it said? The words I used to say in school. Say it now. See if you know what that means.
Get up, Billy.
Huh?
Get up.
Who are you?
Shake yourself up. Gotta get going.
Going? Where?
Never mind where. The important thing is you can't stay here.
Julie! Julie!
She can't hear you.
Who decided that?
You did when you killed yourself.
Oh, so I see. So it's all over.
It isn't as easy as that. As long as there's one person who remembers you, it isn't.
What are you gonna do to me?
I ain't gonna do nothing. Just get down to the bench and take you to the judge.
Maybe before the Lord God himself?
What did you ever do to go before him?
Oh, so I see. Just like Jigger said, the Supreme Court ruled me just release magistrate.
Who said anything
I
about
tell you, they kicked me around up there like they did down in Europe. I'm gonna do something about it. I'm getting out. Nothing's stopping me. I'm standing up for my rights. I'm going before the highest. You hear?
Simmer down, simmer down.
Where am I? Who are you?
Never mind who I am, Bigelow.
Where am I?
You're in the backyard of heaven. There's the gates over there.
Pearly gates?
No, the pearly gates are in front. Those are the back gates. They just mother of pearly.
I don't want to go into a back gate. I want to go before the highest.
You'll go! We send you, young man.
Now look here!
Don't yell!
I didn't yell.
Well, don't. Brother Joshua, this one's finished. Please hang it over Philadelphia. Now, this is a routine question I gotta ask everybody. Is there anything you left on earth unfinished? The reason I ask is you're entitled to go back for one day, if you want to.
I don't know. I guess as long as I'm here, I won't go back.
Waives his rights to go back.
Hey, I gotta ask you something. I want to know if the baby will be a boy or a girl.
We'll get to that later.
But I'm just asking.
You let me do the asking when you do the answer. I got my orders. You left your wife having the baby with nothing for him to live on. Why'd you do that?
Well, I couldn't get work and I couldn't stand to see her.
You couldn't stand to see her cry. Why can't you say it? Why can't you say the right word? Why are you ashamed you love Julie?
I ain't ashamed of anything.
Why'd you beat her?
I didn't beat her. I hit her.
Why?
Well, you see,
down any time.
Can I?
Let it ruin it.
Statue of Liberty. Enoch and me and the 9 kids. Did you go to any Of course we did.
Did you go to any of them there extravaganzas?
We went to one of them things. The curtain goes up and all you see are 12 hussies with nothing on their legs but tights.
Then what happened?
Enoch grabbed hold of my arm like this, and he dragged me on the feeder. But I went back the next day to see how it turned out.
All by yourself? Lucky you didn't see anybody you know.
I did.
Who?
Enoch! There was one girl who sang an awful catchy song. She threw her leg over the fence like this, and it rained all day.
Oh, Louise. Take these cups into the kitchen. That's a good girl.
And so she swung her leg over the fence like this, and she sang, I'm a tomboy, just a tomboy, I'm a madcap maiden from Broadway.
Junior, turn your eyes!
I was just telling Julie about the show, Madcap Maiden.
We also saw Julius Caesar. Wouldn't that be a better play to quote from?
Can't say I remember much of that one. All the men was dressed in nightgowns. It made me sleepy.
Want to sit down and visit with us?
Afraid we haven't time. The missus and I have to stop over by the ministers on our way to graduation. Come on, Junior. Come on, Mrs. Snowball.
I think Papa
Knox Snow Jr., Miss Louise Bigelow. Our speaker this year is the most popular, best-loved man in our town, Dr. Selden.
Yeah, I just come to doctors and then
It's a custom at these occasions to pick out some old duck like me to preach to kids. I can't preach at you. Know y'all too well. Brought most of you into the world. Rub liniment on your back and pour castor oil down your duck. Well, the only sure way to happiness is, really just to go out and find it for yourself. The world belongs to you as much as the next feller. Don't be scared of people not liking you. You just try liking them. Keep your faith and courage, and everything will come out all right. It's like a song we used to sing when I went to school. Maybe you still sing it. I don't know. When you walk through a storm, keep your chin up high. Know that one?
And don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the lark.
I loved you, Julie. Oh, I loved you.
thank the cast very much. I want to thank and bring out our lighting crew, Gary Winkler and Robert. I want to also thank our orchestra. Orchestra, come on out. These are mostly students from Mr. Pitch's band, except for one lady here from the high school who played with my show last year. The rest are from Mr. Pitch's band. I think they did a great job. Gary, come on through here. Robert, thank you very much for your lights. Take a bow. Irene Stearns, and of course my wife. For the refreshments and for helping so much backstage. This is Barbara Woodhill, who helped me with the cast during rehearsals. Barbara? Who are you? Parents for putting up with all the rehearsals and with their children along with the lines and everything in the songs. I think they did a great job, and I'd like to hold it over another weekend myself if we can. All right, well, say I have to open this. This is the chorus, I think. They all signed their names. Okay. Thank you very much. It's very nice. So want me to open this too? Yeah! I'm usually terrible at this. I just rip it apart, I don't care. This is a muzzle. Well, they said that they want me to wear a tie. Some of them, Shannon said she wanted me to wear a tie tonight. What does it say? I better look at it first. Play it again, Sam. Does everybody know happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christian. Happy birthday to you. That's it. Get mad at it. Get mad at it, Billy. Carousel, look at I want to present this to Irene Stearns. Where are you? Irene? Come on up here.
Yay!
like to also have Mrs. Enderman come up and join us. Mrs. Enderman. I have worked with Judy Enderman since she was not at Twin Peaks, over at Meadowbrook School when we used to do shows there, and she helped me so much with those shows. And when 2 years ago, she asked me to come over here and teach drama when their drama teacher left. And my first semester was pure you know what. But after that, I got used to it. I love it here now. I got used to theater and drama, and I'm having a great time. And I thank you for bringing me over. Thank you, Cass. Turn the lights on, like that. I can get out.
All of the lights.